Excuse me. Well, hello there, everybody at home. Here's your warm-up. Do those tables represent linear or nonlinear functions? How can you tell? Let's see what we can do, guys, and let's give it a shot. You're going to want to pause the video because we are ready to go over here. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if I can get a little bit of help out there. This is going to come from, drawing a bunch of empty seats at the moment. Let's see here. Aha, somebody. Bronson, do you do this from the top to the bottom or bottom to top?
I'll go
Bottom to top. I like that because it's way easier to not make any mistakes when you do that. That kind of safeguards against some really common mistakes. And all you have to do is subtract each number from the each number minus the number right above it. So you take each number, negative 47 minus negative 27, and you get negative 20. Negative 27 minus negative 19, negative 27 minus negative 19, and you get negative 8. Negative 19 minus negative 7, oops, negative 19 minus negative 7, negative 12. Negative 7 minus negative 3. I can do that one. That's negative 4. Negative 3 minus 9 is negative 12. 9 minus 13. I don't want to do that one. Negative 4. There we go. Negative 4. Then you do the same thing over here. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. 3 minus 0 is 3. 0 minus negative 1 is 1. 1 minus negative 4 is 3. Negative 4 minus negative 5 is 1. And again, I just did that quick because it's a Friday. You could always just put that in your calculator. You just literally put 10 minus 5 and see what you get. Now what we have to do is, well, why don't I ask you guys? We need to take these numbers I'm highlighting in orange, and we're going to do something with these numbers that I've highlighted in yellow. Let's see here. Can I get a little bit of help on that? Reese, what am I going to do with those two numbers? Yeah, and I love that you said the y and the x because it's the y divided by the x. So we're going to take these numbers to our right and divide them by the numbers to the left. So like negative 4 divided by 1 is negative 4. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 1 is still negative 4. Negative 12 divided by 3 is still negative 4. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4, and negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. So every time I divided those, I got negative 4. So what does that mean? Let's see, Akora, what does that mean about that function to the left? Is it linear or nonlinear? It's linear because I got the same thing every time. So this was a linear function. Cool. If we do the same thing here, guys, bottom to top, I'll be your calculator because it is a Friday, it's a short day, and I want to make sure we have enough time to discuss what needs discussing. That's negative 7, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2, negative 1, negative 2. This is plus 14, plus 2, plus 4, plus 4, plus 2, plus 4. And I'm going to tell you, some people might even look at this and say instantly that they know whether this is linear or non-linear. But let's check them, guys. Negative 7 over negative or 14. I'm going to tell you, if you put that in your calculator, it reduces to a half. Negative 1 over 2 is negative a half. Negative 2 over 4 is negative a half. Negative 2 over 4 is still negative 1 half. Negative 1 over 2 is negative a half. And negative 2 over 4 is still negative a half. So is this linear or non-linear? Everyone, this is also linear. Very good. How many of us are either able to get those or see how we got those and aren't too concerned? You guys feel like you can manage those? That's great. You guys are doing awesome on this, and I think you guys do deserve a point for your thought, your consideration. I think you guys are doing great. Let's see here, guys. What is our first essential question? And I would love to get that from Oliver. Yeah, how do we fill in the blanks of a table to keep it linear? All right. I forgot my manners, guys. It is the 97th day of school. You know, in police code, 1097 means arrived on the scene. So if you feel like this is squad car 85, we're 1097. It means they're where they're supposed to be. It's pay someone a compliment day. Let's see if we can get that going. Hang on a second. Let's see here. I'm going to draw a card here. Let's see here. Gavin, I like your jersey. I have huge respect for the Spurs.
Yep.
Now you pay someone a compliment.
Ronnie, I like
Are the Eagles are playing this weekend, right? Who are they up against? The Commanders. Good luck to them. I mean the Eagles. Let's see here. I'm like, that would be lame, right? If it was like, hey, who are the Eagles playing? And Bronson's like, oh, it's the Commanders. And I'm like, well, good luck to the Commanders then, right? Bronson, now you got to pay someone a compliment.
Jack, I like your coat.
Oh, that is a cool coat. I'm into that. All right, Lies. And then groups of animals. That eerie sound might be a cackle of these laughing animals. Those are hyenas. Hyenas is the right answer. And then country flags. Denmark is the correct answer. Denmark. Okay, let's get this going, guys. Underneath all this, got a pencil? Today it's fill in the table. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, guys, here comes your table. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, -11, -9, -7, -5, -3. When I say teach, I want you to say okay. I'm going to tell you guys right now, that table, this is linear. I'm going to tell you that this is linear. Okay? I'm going to tell you that this is linear. How many of you actually saw that it was linear immediately? Immediately. No, not a couple of us. That's okay. That's okay. But if I tell you that it's linear, here's what I'm going to say. What if I told you to keep going? 3, 4, 5. What would the y's be on the right side to keep this linear if I just wanted you to keep this table going? Talk it out, guys. How could you keep that going? Talk to each other and let's see how that goes. Teach, teach. Go ahead and write that down for me, Akora. See what you can come up with. Yeah. It sure looks that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we have to make sure the pattern fits for both sides, right? We'll talk. We'll talk. Okay. Can I get you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? All right. So if we're gonna fill these in, guys, you can see each time this goes up 2, up 2, up 2, up 1, up 1, up 1. How many of us noticed? That's what we noticed that told us this was linear, is that we're always going up by the same on the y's and the x's. Good. So what number belongs here with the 3 then? What number belongs there with the 3? Let's see if I can get a little bit of help out there. Oliver, what number do you think belongs there with the 3? Uh-huh. Very good. And how'd you get that? That's right. That's add 2. And then what will come up with the 4? And then, great. How many of us were able to fill that in or see how Oliver got that filled in and aren't too worried? Yeah, it's because this is following the pattern +1, +1, +1. So this side must be going +2, +2. But what if I asked for this? 11. What if 11 was the next x I wanted? How could you find out what y belongs with 11? That's a little bit trickier. Talk to each other about how you'd find out what the y is to go with 11 and see what you can come up with, knowing that I'm going to give you a hint in 20 seconds. Teach! Deploying hint in 15 seconds. Hint deploying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deploying hint. Hint deployed. What do you think? I think so. Yeah. Might be. I'm not sure. I don't have it all memorized. Yeah.
Was it 15?
I, I think so. I don't have it memorized. Check with Gavin. Gavin got a slightly different answer, so see if you guys figure out what happens. Yeah. Let's find out. All right. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Jack, what did you get for that? Here, check it out. Check it out, Jack. If you're not sure what to do, watch this. 2 divided by 1 is 2, right? So I need something here. When I divide it by 6, I'm going to get 2. What can I divide by 6 to get 2? 12. Very good. 12 divided by 6 would be 2, and that would keep this linear. And 3 plus 12 should be 15. How many of us got 15 for that, or see how we got 15 and aren't too concerned? You guys doing okay out there? Okay, quite a few of us. That's good. I can see we're not 100% on here, though, so let's do another one, okay? Here we go. Got a pencil? Absolutely. X and Y. New situation. We're going to go 6 and 0. -2 and 12. 4 and 3. 8 and 21. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now that this is linear, but I want you to verify that for me. Go ahead, make a table caterpillar, and show me that it's linear. Show me how you would check if that were linear. Give it a try and teach. All right. In the interest of time, because we're running low, guys, I'm hoping this is what you're up to. Up 12. That's down 9. That's up 18. This is down 8, up 6, down 4. And 12 divided by -8. 12 over -8. It's -3/2. -9 over 6. It's -3/2. And the 18 over 4, -4, is negative. Oh, there you go. Did I do that? So it's actually not, it's not linear, is it? Did I make a mistake? Oh, do you know why? I know what I did. That's supposed to be a -8. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's supposed to be a -8. Is that still? Yeah. Sorry, guys. That's supposed to be a negative 8, which goes down 12. Sorry, everybody. 18 over negative 8. Which is... What? Man. Oh, no, it's negative 12. Sorry, 18 over negative 12. Ugh. This is what happens when I'm in a rush. 18 over negative 12. There we go. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry about that. There we go. But watch this. Cora, give me an even number, please. Oh, we already did 4. 2. If my input is 2, what do you think my output's going to be? I want you guys to talk to each other. I'll get you up moving, guys. That's going to be a positive 10. How on earth could I figure out what that is? Give it a try and teach. That's me. Let me think here for a second. Oh, actually, I can check. Just a sec. It is not, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I'm going to show you a little trick here. How we do this, guys, is if we take this, and you remember how I said please get in the habit of doing y over x instead of x over y? You know I've been saying that a bunch? This is why. If I multiply these two numbers I have in blue, I'm guaranteed to get this number right here. So if you do 10 times negative 3 halves, 10 times negative 3 halves, that's negative 15. That means that this is going to go... Uh-oh. Am I still recording? Yeah, it's okay. All right. That means that's going to go down 15. And 21 minus 15 is 6. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Let's try another one. I need another even number, and I'm going to get that one from Rachel. 20? So if we have negative 21. Oh, wait, what on earth am I just gave you the answer, didn't I? Sorry. Well, for what it's worth, guys, we're winning the scoreboard game. We're in the last 5 minutes. I'm going to tell you about this, guys. Filling in these tables, this is what a level 4 is going to look like on your skill check. So if this is the only part you don't get, that's totally fine. You're where you need to be. We'll have more practice on Monday, and then we'll do our skill check on Tuesday. But go ahead and put your calculators away. Head back to your assigned seats unless you're on the start team, and I'll